All right. All right. Hello, everyone. Hello, lovely people. I'll give it a few seconds while people who can join us live today can hop on. And as you're hopping on, if you're watching live today, let me know in the comments, what is your favorite place in the world? Any favorite place in the world? Hello, Krista. Lovely to see you. Let me know in the comments, what is your favorite place in the world? We live in a beautiful world, and there are lots of places, and let me know what's your favorite one. My favorite place is actually the place I live in, San Diego. Beautiful city, the finest city in the US, and I fell in love with San Diego a few years ago when I was here for my job, and then decided to stay here, and here I am. Got married and live with my husband right here in San Diego. So if you are here, let me know in the comments, what is your favorite place in the world? Krista, I loved living in San Diego too. It's amazing. It is. I love hearing that. Yeah. Well, you must come and visit San Diego, and then we can meet up in person. Happy Friday, Kelly. Lovely to see you. If you're watching live right now, let me know in the comments. Happy Friday. Let me know in the comments, what's your favorite place in the world? My favorite place is St. John, USVI. I used to go on many family vacations there. That's awesome. Thanks for sharing, Kelly. That's awesome. If you are joining live today, or if you're watching on the replay too, let me know in the comments, what is your favorite place in the world? And today we are continuing to read the book Inner Genius, Outer Guru. And believe it or not, we are on chapter 12. The last chapter in this book, chapter 12. The chapter is called Transform the World Through Your Business. And so I'm going to start reading the chapter. If you have a copy of the book with you, either the print book or the PDF version, feel free to open up to chapter 12 and read along with me, or just listen as I read right here, right now. So, you have come a long way. At this point, you have gained important clarity about the problems you currently face and why they are worth solving in order to achieve the business success you desire. You have learned the importance of applying the Karma Yoga principle to your life to create an actionable abundance path for yourself moving forward. You have established the direction that you will move your business forward through, your 3 to 5 year vision, key intentions for the current year, and top 3 goals. This is if you did the worksheet for that. You also know the steps for boosting your self-confidence by connecting with your intuition, understanding your purpose, aligning with your market and dream client, and leveraging your unique zone of genius. You are now free to show up fully and be seen in your entrepreneurial journey. You are more connected to your purpose, your dharma, than you have ever been. You have also become more aware of what fears could come up to block or deter your progress. You understand that you can transcend any fears of success and are ready to chase those breakthroughs to ensure continuous growth and expansion for your business. You also know the true way to honor and love yourself, which is to detach from external expectations or outcomes. This will aid you in providing the most authentic value to the world. You're aware of any further obstacles that could come up in your way, so you can be best equipped to handle and overcome them. You understand the importance of having a long-term strategic plan that will support sustainable growth for you and your business. Most importantly, you are energized and excited to create the dream income, impact, and lifestyle you desire through your business. And that was a recap of all of the prior chapters in the book that we read so far. So if you're watching this and you haven't either read the prior chapters of the book, or if you haven't listened to the prior book chapter readings that I have done, then those are available on replay in the Facebook group. So go through those previous ones and watch those, or read the chapters, whichever you prefer, and make sure you catch up on what you might have missed. Now, looking for more support in your business growth? If you need more support, reach out and I can hold your hand through the entire process, step by step. And I have a really cool program, powerful transformational program, that actually is designed to help you and hold your hand and guide you through the entire process, step by step, so you can create an income-generating business that you love based on your purpose and passion in life. So with that, we'll go to the next. Well, put your favorite emoji in the comments and let me know if you're with me. And if you are excited, put excited in the comments, and just put your favorite emoji and let me know that you're with me so far before I read the next section. Love that. Krista's excited. Yes, I'm excited too. I'm excited to share more. Patience and persistence. Patience and persistence are key to winning in the end. As long as you don't give up on your dreams or give in to life's circumstances and tests, you keep persevering through the challenges that come up, you will achieve the success that you so deserve. What comes first? Happiness or success? This is an interesting and important question. Let's see what we think. Put in the comments happiness if you think happiness comes first, or put success in the comment if you think success comes first. What do you think comes first? Happiness or success? By comes first, I'm not talking about what is a higher priority for you. I'm sure happiness and success both are priority for you, but what comes first? Like, what has to come before? Like, do you feel like you have to succeed before you can be happy, or you need to be happy in order to be able to succeed? Kelly says success. And then Kelly says, well, happiness maybe. Interesting. Krista says success. Okay, so interesting. Well, I've spent some time thinking about this, and so we're going to this. This might sound like the chicken and the egg question. I think, like, you know, did the chicken come before the egg? Or the egg came before the chicken? I think the answer may depend on how you define happiness and success. Happiness, defined as an internal state of being, which can be felt as a pleasant, calm, peaceful, joyful feeling, is then part of your inner world. Success, defined as abundant wealth, prosperity in lifestyle, and freedom of time and choice, is then part of your outer world. Your inner world consists of your beliefs, perceptions, thoughts, and feelings. Your outer world consists of the tangible results you see and have around you. So what comes first? I'm going to ask the question again. Now with the definitions being clarified, happiness being the inner world, reflection of your inner world, and success being the outcome in your outer world, what comes first, happiness or success? The inner world or the outer world? Kelly says happiness. Okay, let's see. What else? What do you think? Tell me in the comments. If you're watching on the replay, I check all the comments. So tell me in the comments, what do you think comes first? Krista says happiness now. Okay. All right. It's similar to asking what manifests first, your inner world or your outer world. There is no doubt that when something desirable happens in your outer world, you may feel happiness in your inner world. In that sense, you could say that success comes before happiness. However, have you ever met someone or heard of people who are successful in their outer world and still not happy in their inner world? Have you? Can you think of anyone who's really successful in the outer world, like you would say they're really successful, but they're still not happy? I know I have. I've also seen people who are just happy and don't have any outer world success to connect their happiness to. So perhaps it's not true that outer world success always comes before inner world happiness. Then, can inner world happiness come before outer world success? This is where the water gets deep, so stick with me. I'll be your float. The universal truth is that the inner world happiness always comes before outer world success by law. This is because it's your inner world that creates your outer world. In fact, happiness always leads to success, and unhappiness leads to struggle and failure. By failure, it just means that you tend to give up, and when you give up, you automatically fail. This is good news, right? Now you don't need to be unhappy all the time to have success. You are free to be unhappy. You're free to be happy before you create success. Is that exciting? Tell me, give me a thumbs up in the comments and let me know if that sounds like good news to you. That happiness always leads to success, and unhappiness leads to struggle and failure. So you can be happy and create success. Kelly's giving me a thumbs up. Awesome. Krista too. Yeah, I thought it was really good news when I found out about this. So if you want to have success in the outer world, it's important to know that the happiness in your inner world needs to come first. Look for ways to create happiness in your inner world, in your beliefs, perceptions, thoughts, and feelings. Happy beliefs are empowering beliefs. Happy perceptions are loving perceptions. Happy thoughts are powerful thoughts. Happy feelings are, well, happy feelings. Your happy inner world will guarantee your outer world success every time, hands down. I think that's good news. Then we have a quote. Patience is not the act of waiting. Rather, it is an awareness that gifts us the willingness to wait. Patience is often misunderstood to be the act of waiting for a long, long time. It is misunderstood to be a verb, as if it were something that needs to be done. In this context, when someone says have patience, you interpret it as just wait with no end in sight. So you think it calls for inaction, and that leaves you feeling powerless and disempowered. It can lead to hopelessness, lack of clarity, and frustration. In this case, the real tragedy is that you completely miss out on the magic that patience has inherently in it. Tell me in the comments if you've had a tough time being patient. Like if you find yourself being impatient, for getting frustrated. Put an emoji in the comments and let me know if you find yourself getting frustrated a lot, being impatient, getting impatient, and feeling hopeless and helpless and powerless when someone says have patience. Kelly says they do get frustrated at times. Yeah, we've all been there. I get that. If you're watching on the replay, let me know in the comments. First, you will need to understand what patience is not and what it is. Patience is not a verb. Krista says, I get impatient sometimes. Yeah. So, patience is not a verb. It is a noun. It is defined as an ability to accept or endure. This is the actual definition. You'll be surprised. This definition may be difficult to understand and apply in your day-to-day life. So in more practical terms, you must understand that patience is not the act of waiting. Rather, it is an awareness that gifts you the willingness to wait. Patience is not about doing or not doing something. Rather, it is a state of being. It is a powerful state of being which arises from faith. Faith is an inner knowing that everything in life is unfolding in perfect order for your highest good. Infinite patience, therefore, is an awareness that gifts you the willingness to wait for eternity. Beware, the willingness to wait for eternity does not mean there is a compulsion or obligation to wait forever. It also doesn't mean that you will have to wait for a long, long time. The compulsion, obligation, and have to are all in the world of impatience. Impatience comes from having attachment to an outcome which you believe will make you happy at some point in the future. Impatience automatically means that you are not happy in the present moment. Impatience also means that you believe happiness will come from something or someone outside of yourself. Impatience means that happiness is not a choice you currently have, rather that happiness is an elusive commodity that you have to chase after in order to achieve it. In truth, happiness is not a commodity to be chased after. Just like patience, happiness is also a state of being. The beautiful truth about any state of being is that it can only exist in the present moment, and that it is a choice you have which you can powerfully make from within yourself. You can choose patience from within yourself. You can choose happiness from within yourself. Both patience and happiness are states of being that can exist for you in the present moment. Now, here is the magical part about all of this. When you choose powerful states of being, like patience and happiness, you create yourself into a magnet for miracles in life. You create your electromagnetic energy field around you, which is also called your aura, your auric field, if you've heard of that in like yoga or energy healing. You create your electromagnetic energy field around you, which attracts exactly what you focus on with your intention into your life and circumstances. So this is how choosing patience can help you create the life of your dreams. This is why patience is a virtue, and infinite patience is the foundation for manifesting miracles in your life. Then we have a quote, and the quote goes like this: "Happiness is at the source of success, not at odds with it. True happiness leads to success, not the other way around." Let me know in the comments and put your answer now, once and for all. What is the answer to this question? What comes first? Happiness, which is the inner world, or the state of being of happiness, or success, which is the outer world outcome and what you see in your outer world, your life. Kelly says happiness. I love it. If you're watching on the replay, let me know. Let me know what's your answer. Krista says happiness. Yes. And also let me know what is your feeling about the concept of patience? Is patience a virtue, or is patience something you have a lot of trouble with? Which, if you do, that's fine too. But I guess the question is, are you open Are you open to explore patience as a state of being after this last section of this chapter? And let me know if you're open to explore patience as a state of being. Just put in the comments open or open to patience. And if you're not, then just notice that for yourself. No worries. Patience is a virtue. Yes. Love it. And then I'll keep reading. Krista says open, open, yes. Oh, being open and curious is the first powerful step to a miraculous transformation. The price to pay and opportunity cost of waiting. The price to pay for a life of abundance and fulfillment is great because the reward is great as well. It is the ultimate gift in life. Life will throw huge tests your way in this journey. For best results and the highest chance of success, take the hand of an experienced guide and place your faith in someone you can trust. You will have a much better and a richer experience overall. You will also be able to create faster results as far as achieving your goals are concerned. The opportunity cost of waiting and struggling alone for too long is that ultimately you would give up on your dreams. You may buy into the falsehood that your dream life is not possible or that it is unrealistic, which is furthest from the truth. Taking the right actions, reaching out for support, and building a team around you are crucial steps for you to stay in the game of entrepreneurship. Don't give up on your dreams. The world needs your light so that heaven on earth can be created. You were born with a purpose, which is the piece of the puzzle the world is waiting for. You can either spend your time and energy to keep going on your own, or invest your money, some money and your time to save you time and energy for accelerated growth with a positive return for your business. The choice is yours. Choose wisely. And then we have a quote. The quote goes like this: change is the name of the game. Choose to focus now on creating a change for the betterment of the future. Client results. My clients get crystal clear on their why for being in business. They get truly connected to their purpose, their passion, and inner power, which makes them unstoppable in the face of any circumstance. As a result of this unwavering confidence, they take inspired actions, and their business grows and flourishes. They naturally have increased income in terms of revenue. They are strategic about their business growth and pay attention to their finances so their business is profitable. My clients do what they love and make an impact in the world through their genius. They show up fully and create a lifestyle of true freedom for themselves. Does this sound like something you're interested in for yourself? This level of authenticity and awareness isn't something that happens overnight. It isn't a temporary change. It is a complete transformation. I'm interested in working with people who are committed to their purpose, their mission in life, and take their business seriously. Because it's not just a side gig for them. It is their entire life's work. Do you see yourself as being one of those people who is hungry for transformation and growth? If so, your dream life is awaiting you. Alan was extremely frustrated with the entire state of his business, and what he seemed to have inherited was a mountain of problems and heaps of constraints that he did not know how to navigate through. Profits were down, revenues were low, and stress was high. Hopes were completely non-existent as fear and insecurity prevailed. This created a toxic atmosphere in the entire team in his business and affected his family in terms of health, wealth, and happiness. When all areas of his life were at risk, he reached out for help in a discreet way. On the first day, we captured all of the millions of thoughts he had running around in his mind and painted a concise picture of the current state as he saw it. When he saw those in front of his eyes, he felt a sense of being heard and seen in a way he hadn't been before. He felt safe in the space I'd created for him. Suddenly, insecurity and fear calmed down, and his system started shifting gears. We then explored what his dreams were, hopes were, and possibly touched on his goals briefly. It was too early to talk about specifics of goals. However, we were able to capture the gist of his desires and how he wanted to be able to feel about his business while working in it for growth. We identified that his desire was joy, fun, excitement, freedom, and adventure. So we called it the journey to bliss. As far from bliss as the state of his business was at the time we started, in every session we uncovered new ways of thinking that could create new possibilities. We addressed various areas of business, like the beliefs and perceptions of the current and past team, the state of cash flow and finances, the logistics of inventory and operations, the communications with customers for boosting sales, making pricing decisions, and strategic ways to negotiate deals. We inquired into the inner state of mind about what money is. We created ways in which all team members could build mutual trust and respect to win as a powerful team. We cultivated the mantra of together we rise, together we learn and grow. His commitment to transformation was big enough to allow the complete shift to happen from the inside out. He has come a long way to having peace of mind and clarity, hopefulness, and even excitement for the next chapter of his business's growth. He has adopted new ways of thinking, and his team has become powerful and more supportive for sustaining the business success. Cash flow and finances have become more fluid, and sales have increased. The business is well on its way to be sustainably profitable and foundationally stronger to be able to weather any storms that may come along the way. The biggest difference is in the peaceful night of sleep that Alan can now enjoy, because in his heart, he is content and grateful to be alive. If Alan's life can change by being open to this level of transformation in his business, so can yours. All you need to do is step up and claim what is rightfully yours, your dream life and destiny. Put dreams in the comments if you are ready for your dream life and destiny, just like Alan was. Dreams, here we come. My wish for you. My wish for you is that you choose your dreams above all obstacles life may throw at you, and live your life purposefully through your business. I love it. Dreams in the comments. If you're watching on the replay, put dreams in the comments. Let me know, because this is my wish for you. If you have questions, reach out to me by commenting here, or reach out to my team through my website, and we are here to help. I'm going to put the link to the website in the comments here, so you can have that here real quick. All right. Now we have a powerful message coming up after this. Love thyself. Love yourself. What does this mean? Don't you hear this often? It is possibly the most misunderstood concept in our world today. So you must have clarity on this. Love yourself means love your inner self. Love your spirit, which is your true nature, your soul. Honor your strengths, your talents, your abilities, your gifts, which have come to you naturally. Be present with your nature from within. Your inner awareness, which is infinite, is within you and all around you. Connect with the life force that loves you unconditionally and gives you life. Love that life force. Honor that life force as it honors you. When you are in harmony with your life force, it will show you how powerful you are and why you are here on this earth, in this life. What is your calling, your true purpose in your life? It all starts with truly honoring and loving thyself, thy soul. Who I am for the readers is a soul who simply loves life. What inspired me is seeing the potential in humans all over the world, which remains untapped because they simply don't love their true selves. The message for you is simply to love thyself, to know your true self, and love thy soul. Why, you ask? So that you can live full and die empty. Why, you ask again? Why not, I ask you? What else is there if not the fulfillment of the purpose of your life? What else is there if not a life full of love, grace, and joy? All that you seek is within your heart. Only you can allow your soul to guide you toward abundance and fulfillment. It all starts with loving yourself. As you finish this book, I have a dream for you. Will you allow me a moment to stand for your greatness? My dream for you is to emerge from reading this book as a newly empowered being. You are now ready to pursue your dreams of a worthy life unique to your heart's desires. Maybe you wish to start that business you have always had in the back of your mind. Maybe you have a fresh new business idea that came from discovering your true purpose. Maybe you want to reclaim the power in your existing business. Or maybe you don't have it exactly figured out yet, but you are inspired to move forward. In any case, I know that you are a powerful being connected to an infinite source. As you connect deeper with your intuition, you will be able to create the heart-centered, impactful, aligned, and prosperous business and life you desire. I am confident in your abilities as an entrepreneur. I also know that the biggest risk in business comes from trying to do it all alone. No business owner has ever prospered by doing it all alone. This is just not how business works. Whether you wish to apply for my coaching services or look for other resources, you will need help to grow your business. Having a coach or mentor to guide you and hold you accountable while helping you create your powerful business strategy is key for your long-term business success. And then we have a quote. The quote goes like this: "Love is the unconditional power of trust and confidence that emanates from your heart, from the heart." I will repeat that. Love is the unconditional power of trust and confidence that emanates from the heart. Ready to take the next step for your dream business? You now know what it takes to become a self-realized being, reconnect with your true self, and love yourself fully. My clients and I have leveraged this understanding to create a bigger impact on this planet through businesses that align with our unique purposes. Now it is time to shine your light. When you are ready to make a profound impact through your unique genius in the world, schedule your complimentary empowerment session at my website link I've put in the comments. Just go to the website homepage and click on the Work With Me button, and it'll take you right to my calendar. And I can put the direct link, my team can put the direct link in the comments here as well as in the chat for this event to schedule your empowerment session, which is totally free, so you and I can get together one-on-one and talk about how you can get started and create your dream business. Then we have a quote: "Love is the true and authentic language of the divine." What is the greatest reward of entrepreneurship? Well, I'm going to take a pause and let's put the link, because it's so important for you to have the opportunity to schedule your empowerment session if you're inspired and you are ready to take action, take an inspired action. There is no risk to you, and there's only reward, because we will get together one-on-one and we'll talk about your business dreams, your goals, your aspirations, what's currently stopping you, what are the challenges that you're currently facing, and what's the way out of them. And I will provide any resources I have, recommendations, anything I can offer, anything that could help you create a massive transformation for the next step that is right for you in your journey. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, or feel free to direct message me if you have any questions about what I have just shared. And the link to scheduling is, I'm going to put that in the comments here. Okay. And there's the link that you can get on my calendar with. And with that, what is the greatest reward of entrepreneurship? There is a secret. Let me know in the comments if you're still with me and you're ready for this secret. This is a big secret that I'm about to reveal right here, right now. Put secret in the comments. Let me know if you want to know what this secret is. There is a secret that only the most successful entrepreneurs know. Ready for the secret? The greatest reward of entrepreneurship is way beyond the income you can make in terms of money. It is even beyond the freedom you can have in lifestyle through it. It is also beyond the impact you can create in the world. It is, and here goes the secret, it is about the person you become through it. The confidence and wisdom gained from your experiences as an entrepreneur can never be lost or taken away from you. This becomes your invaluable treasure that you will have with you forever and ever. Who you become is the most valuable reward you get by persevering through to success with your entrepreneurial spirit. And then we have a quote here. The quote goes like this: the moment you start living with a sense of purpose in your current life, you will start experiencing fulfillment. Why I wrote this book. We're on the last section of the last chapter of the book, Inner Genius, Outer Guru, and this is my absolute favorite section. Why I wrote this book. I wrote this book because I saw a lot of misery in the world. I was born in India, and as I grew up, I saw a lot of poverty around me, which shook me to the core. I felt like I had been called to create bliss for all those people in the world who were suffering. I am aware that suffering is optional in life, and I felt like a lot of pain and suffering had to do with scarcity. I thought about how I could create an abundance of resources for all the people in the world. This question kept ruminating in my mind. I thought that if I could find a way to create abundance in the world, that would solve the problem of scarcity, which people seem to be experiencing. Now, on the other hand, I saw that a lot of people who were living in an abundance of resources were not truly satisfied and happy. They didn't experience the true freedom in their lives. That brought on the question of, why are people who have money and an abundance of resources still not happy? The answer to that, I found, was in the lack of fulfillment. I found that when inner fulfillment is missing from people's lives, they are unable to be truly happy. This brought me to the realization that the combination of abundance and fulfillment can create true happiness for people. This unique combination can be the definition of true success. I also came to the conclusion that only true success can create real freedom for people in their lives. And when people live their lives fully, the world would become heaven on earth. So here's why I wrote this book. This book is truly inspired by my awareness of my mission on earth in this life. I have realized that my life has been divinely designed to bring about the mission of creating heaven on earth through entrepreneurship. Now, why through entrepreneurship? This is based on another realization I had when I was contemplating on what is the best way to bring abundance and fulfillment to all the people in the world. When I thought about this question, what came to me is that in order to create abundance, the world would need to have a lot of products and services that help people by making their lives easier, happier, healthier, and more convenient. Also, human beings created money, which is a measure and a medium of exchanging value. So abundance has to do with the flow of money, the circulation of currency, and the exchange of value amongst all of humanity. How fast and how well that flow continues is what creates an upward spiral of momentum and growth for humanity. The best system I found that could create this upward spiral of momentum through products and services and exchange of value for humans is a business. As I explain it, a business is a system of systems, and every entrepreneur is like a spider who can create this system of systems like an intricately designed spider web. Just as every spider's web is unique to the spider who created it, every business is unique to the entrepreneur who built that system. I realized that the best way to bring abundance to the world and was to empower people to be entrepreneurs. The beautiful truth is that all humans are naturally born with entrepreneurial skills and have abilities to think creatively and solve problems. By empowering that inborn ability within people, the world could become a better place. By enabling natural creative problem solvers in the world to spot problems and solve them in unique ways, more resources could be brought to the world in sustainable ways. Just as spiders, entrepreneurs would create a unique spider web, also known as their business, and then create solutions in terms of products and services to offer people in the world. As entrepreneurs contribute and create abundance for the world, they would also receive money in return. Ultimately, solving problems through their business would create abundance for the entrepreneur themselves. And this would help them have freedom in their lifestyle and create an ideal life for themselves. This creates a win-win situation. The above solves the first part of the equation, which was about abundance. Remember the equation of abundance plus fulfillment equals true success. So next, the second part of the equation, which is equally important, is about fulfillment. But before I go further and finish the next part, let me know in the comments and put abundance if you are ready to create abundance in your life and for the world through a business, through your passion. If you're ready for abundance in your life through your business, put comment abundance and let me know you're with me on that part of the equation. Oh, all these comments came through now. Ready for the secret, abundance. Yes, love it. Awesome. Now the next part of the equation is fulfillment. The second part of the equation, which is equally important, is about fulfillment. I pondered over the question of how to create fulfillment for entrepreneurs so they can experience freedom and happiness in the process of creating their unique spider web. When I thought of a spider, I noticed that not a single spider creates a spider web while being miserable doing it. Have you seen a spider creating a spider web, being frustrated, struggling, being miserable, feeling really terrible about it? Have you ever seen that? Put yes in the comment if yes, and put no in the comments if no. I'm sure you've seen spiders in your life. Don't see the comments coming through yet, but sometimes they're delayed. So Kelly says no. Yeah, I haven't either. Krista says yes. You've seen a spider that was creating a spider web and was like miserable doing it? That would be an interesting conversation, Krista. I hadn't. So what I noticed is that there seems to be an innate sense of peace, contentment, satisfaction, and even happiness while nature creates anything in the world. Like if you notice plants, as they're growing, they're not like stressed, oh, tomorrow I need to grow, yes, because someone ripped down his web. Oh, that I can understand. I'm talking about just building a new spider web. Oh, spider. Well, yeah, so if you notice nature and, a tree that's growing, it's probably not growing out of frustration, like, oh, I must produce 2 more apples tomorrow, or, yeah, not in general. Yeah, something to observe in nature. So how would it make sense if a human being created their business in a state of scarcity, lack, fear, frustration, and all sorts of misery? I realized that it is necessary and extremely important that an entrepreneur be in a state of flow, peace, love, and gratitude while creating their unique business. So how does an entrepreneur stay in a consistent state of flow and creation? This could be possible if the entrepreneur stays connected to an infinite source of flow and creation. So now, where can the entrepreneur find such a source? This is the zillion-dollar question. Now, I have found that source, and it isn't as far away from you as you might think. The journey to connect with it isn't as long as you might imagine. The truth is that this source already exists within each entrepreneur. Perhaps that is surprising, and yet it is the ultimate truth that I have found in my journey as an entrepreneur. So there you have it. This is why I wrote this book. It is to inspire every human on the planet to connect with their source within. It is to encourage humans to tap into their entrepreneurial abilities so that they can naturally create a life of abundance and fulfillment for themselves and for the world through their businesses. It is ultimately so that humans can live on this planet and have an experience of being in heaven on earth. With that, we complete chapter 12 and conclude the 12 chapters book reading series. Now, there are some appendices at the back of this book that I'd encourage you to take a look at, because the Appendix A has affirmations for speaking wealth into existence. So if you're interested in creating more wealth in your life, in your business, these are affirmations that are powerful for speaking wealth into existence. You can repeat these affirmations every day for at least 1 week and observe the changes you feel by doing this exercise. I'm actually in the mood to read them, so I'm going to read these affirmations out to you right now. I have a large, steady, dependable, permanent financial income now. Every day, in every way, I am growing more and more financially prosperous now. That's one. I give thanks for a quick and substantial increase in my financial income now. Everything and everybody prospers me now, and I prosper everything and everybody now. I now work financial wonders in my life with prosperity declarations. My words are charged with prospering power. I praise my world now. I praise my financial affairs now. All the wealth that has not come to me in the past is manifesting riches for me now. Words of praise prosper me now. Things are getting better for me financially. My income will increase. That's the list of affirmations. If you like any of those, take them and repeat them every day for at least a week and notice the changes in your life. Appendix B, it has some powerful belief statements. So again, take a look at Appendix B in the book and use the statements below or create your own empowering belief statements to plant seeds of abundance, prosperity, success, and peace in your life. And then we have a list of belief statements here, which I won't read all of them right now. And then we have acknowledgements and about the author, about different stress, and the gift for readers page with some more gifts and resources for you. And with that, we complete the book reading event for today and the book chapters reading series. Thank you for being with me on this journey. Let me know in the comments, what was your biggest takeaway from today's event and today's book chapter reading? What was your biggest takeaway today? If you've been here live, let me know your biggest takeaway. And if you're watching on the replay, comment and let me know your biggest takeaway from watching today. And I'm going to give it a few seconds for comments to come through. It has been such an honor to share this. Thank you so much, Avadhi, for such amazing theories. You're so welcome. Krista, happiness can help you create success. Absolutely. That is a powerful takeaway, Krista. And happiness can help you create success, can help you create health. Happiness is the source of, source of success. And happiness first, then success. Kelly says happiness must come before success. Absolutely. Beautiful takeaways today. And once again, if you'd like to schedule time to talk to me one-on-one, here's a link in the comments to schedule a time to chat with me about creating your dream lifestyle, your business. With that, let's conclude for today. Thank you for being you, and I will see you in the next live event. When we have the next one scheduled, we'll announce it in the Facebook group and all of the channels. If you aren't on my email list, make sure you get on the email list so you'll get all the announcements that way as well. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me in the comment here or in a private message. With that, we will conclude. See that there's an error for the link. I'm gonna fix the link in the comments. All right. Have a great evening, everyone. Bye-bye.